Annie from St. Anne's Cheese Company. Welcome to our channel. Come change the world one nibble of cheese at a time and elevate your cheese game. From St. Anne's Cheese Company. Welcome to our studio in Kettering, Ohio, where we're changing the world one nibble of cheese at a time. This is our cheese kitty. You'll see him around in a handful of different episodes. His stage name is Norm. So this is Norm, and he's just going to get comfortable while we talk. I was at the state fair with a handful of Ohio Cheese Guild folks, 4-H folks, Ohio State Agricultural Program folks. Awesome time. There are 88 counties in Ohio. The Ohio State Fair started in 1846 and started in Wilmington, Xenia, Cincinnati, and found its place in Columbus, Ohio, which makes a lot of sense. Saw the Jersey cow competition, the Brown Swiss division that was on fire. There are it's a dozen pages of these are all cows, and all our Ohio farms are looking good. There's rain and green grass, because good animals, especially dairy cows, mean good cheese come Christmas. Brown Swiss is an important cow for Ohio because German and Swiss immigrants came over. They made Swiss cheese. Last year, we also went to a charcuterie board competition. We won a charcuterie board blue ribbon for this cheese that is 3D printed. It looks great on charcuterie boards, a tailgate, anything that you're wanting to scream Buckeye with your guests. So last year, Margaret Casey from Columbus, Ohio, put in the entry for the charcuterie board, won the blue ribbon. Margaret, how do you feel being a champion?
Excited. I am very happy. I have enjoyed making charcuterie boards now for several years.
There be any advice for people as they do their own charcuterie boards for the holiday season?
Be confident and have a lot of variety.
This year I met Michelle from Cincinnati, and she put together a dynamite charcuterie board that won first prize. If you enter anything in the state fair, you need to read the directions. That is the most important thing of entering a cow, entering your knitting, entering a charcuterie board, is you have to read the rules. And there were a couple rule breakers. For instance, the charcuterie board competition, you have to enter 3 Ohio cured meats, 3 Ohio wines, and 3 Ohio cheeses, and they have to be made in Ohio. Another thing at the Ohio State Fair was butter making. And we do a handful of classes, and we'll do another episode on making butter. They made Thomas Edison into butter. It was pretty impressive. Last year there were astronauts in butter. You would take like a mannequin like I have in the back, put wire mesh on that, and then they just slapped butter and just molded it and squeezed it in until it turned into a human being in the shape of butter. Want to encourage all of you, there are still state fairs, county fairs going on through Ohio and probably your state. If there is one, go and support the kids, support the 4-H. Go look at the animals and the vegetables and the knitting in your area, because there are a lot of awesome people behind all of those. That can help you change the world one nibble of cheese at a time.